Welcome everybody to Very Important Geeks, and today I want to talk about a company called Kemove. But I want to talk about them because I think they are the next up-and-coming player in the game. Now, for years now, I've been watching companies like Keychron grow and learn and really step up their game immensely in the keyboard space, especially the more affordable, sort of middle-of-the-road, not super premium, not super budget keyboards. And I think Kemove is starting to make the same sort of play, and I hope and expect them to grow and innovate in the years to come. Now, Kemove was kind enough to send me their keyboard, this 1980 series K87. It looks really good right here. So let's review it and I'll give you my honest opinion. Now let's see what you get in the box here. And this is the box that it comes in, nice white premium looking, and inside you'll get the instructions. Good to have. You get the keyboard itself. We'll take a look at that in just a bit. It comes with this combo keycap and switch puller. And this is the USB-C cable. Now, it's a regular rubber cable, not braided, but I think it fits with the 80s sort of aesthetic. It's got this nice gray and black color scheme, comes with this nice rubber strap, and even the housing on the USB gets the sort of 1980s retro treatment. And I love the little orange accents that they have in there. That's a really nice, thoughtful touch. And then we'll take a look at the keyboard itself. Pull it out of this protective little sleeve. And there you have it. Now, Kemove's 1980 series of keyboards are meant to recall a more nostalgic design, sort of eschewing simple, smooth, sleek, flat surfaces and lines for more embellishment and decorative surfaces, which you can see in what they've done sort of in the back here. You have these grooves, and then on the side you've got little more embellishments with that sort of circular pattern. You got this neat little light bar, which I'll get to a little bit later, which is really cool. And it's only on half of it and not the whole way, which is interesting. You got some Kemove badging there. Now, the K87 is an 87 key, 80% layout keyboard. It supports Windows and Mac and has tri-mode connectivity with Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz wireless via a dongle, and wired connections. Now, because it is wireless, it does come with a 4,000 mAh battery, and we'll talk about that in a second. But that battery should be good for up to 12 days on a full charge, or up to 6 months if you turn the RGB off. Now, the keyboard is hot swappable, and Gateron and Kemove have collaborated to make their own switches called the Golden Flea switch. They come in a red, brown, and silver variety. Now, the red is going to be more like your typical linear switch, brown is going to be more tactile, and the silver is going to be more like a speed or gaming switch because it has shorter travel and it takes less pressure to activate. And the keyboard does support RGB. It comes with 15 preset light modes as well as 5 user customizable light modes. You get multicolor PBT keycaps. Unfortunately, there are no shine-through legends they're going to be printed on. But because it supports Windows and Mac, it comes with side legends, so you don't have to swap out or get different keycaps. You get different functions or Mac-specific buttons on the side legends, which is nice. The keyboard case itself is going to be ABS, and there are no screws that you can see, so it's got a very slick sort of design on it without any noticeable screws. Very cool. And continuing with the internals, you got a lot of dampening in this board with both plate and case silicone. Now that's a lot about the board. Let's see how it sounds. Something cool that they've done here with the battery is that they've made it easily replaceable. Now, a lot of other keyboards have batteries in them and you can replace them, but oftentimes you have to take apart the keyboard, you have to take the caps off, the switch, the plates, everything. But here, they have it in the back with an easily accessible door port right there. So all you have to do is lift this up, pull the battery out, put the new one in, connect it, slap the door back on, and you're good to go without having to take anything apart. And that's really cool. So what's neat about this board is also that they have this RGB light bar sort of on the bottom left half of the board. And what's neat about it is that you can either choose to sync it with the RGB that's on the keycaps or control it independently and set your own color light. So right now I have it independent and I can change it to whatever color I want, but if I want to sync it, I can. And now it is synced with the RGB that's on the keyboard and the keycaps. Now, what are my final thoughts after using this for a little while? This is a very premium feeling, robust, solid board. There's no rattling, no hollowness. That's in there, man. And all the dampening and silicone in it is really doing a lot of work. While it doesn't make it completely silent, it is a lot more understated and not as noisy as it could be. You still get a nice bit of feedback and a nice sound signature, although it's a little more muted. Now, a couple of little quirks I've noticed about this board is that they have 2 sage feet, and in one of the feet, right here, you will see a little recess where you can keep your 2.4 gigahertz dongle if you're not using it so you don't lose it, which is really great. But that little area is really recessed in there, and if you have large fingers or you're not terribly dexterous, it can be a little difficult to get that out. I really kind of had to dig in there with my fingernails and just sort of scrape it out of there. Now, totally possible, definitely easier to get out than it is to put back in. No, wait. Scratch that. Reverse it. And it's definitely easier to put back in than it is to take out. Other little quirks are, if you do want to change the sound signature a little bit and open up the internals, do something different back there, maybe some more internal mods, it's going to be a bit difficult because there are no screws that I can see, and I imagine you're going to just have to pop some plastic and hope you don't break anything. I don't think with this board I would recommend it. I think it sounds good as it is. The only modifications that I would recommend are probably, if you want to, switch out the switches because it is hot swappable. The boards that Kemove has come out with lately have packaged a whole bunch of features in a very affordable design. At the time of this video, on their website, their full price is about $120, but they're running a special right now that keeps it at $99, so just under $100. But I'll share another little secret with you. If you go to their Amazon store, you'll see that this keyboard is also on another discount that makes it $89.99. Plus, you can apply a $20 off coupon, which makes it $69. Nice. And that is a fantastic price for everything that you get in this board. Now, I have no idea how long these prices are gonna last. They may change tomorrow. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can pick one up today. And thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. Now, I have some ideas for some upcoming videos that focus more on Toper boards and other electrocapacitive boards and just content in general. And if you're interested in something like that, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more nonsense. And until next time, geek out.